Hello, hello, hello. This is Adrienne, Capricorntigress of Astrology. Look inside. And I am here to do my readings for the week. I just wanted to get these done. And I don't know if you guys heard the music or anything. Hold on for a second, you guys. I should have been prepared. This is me getting prepared, y'all. This is me getting prepared. Hold on 1 second, you guys. What are y'all hearing out there? Well, y'all can hear the music. I just wanted to check. Okay. So you guys, it is me. I'm going to cut the music down. I'm going to go real quickly here. Really quickly. I will say this. I'm sweaty. I'm late. I wanted to be here a half an hour ago. No, 45 minutes ago. And I'm sweaty. I don't know why. Just I'm very sweaty. The sun is at 0 degrees of Aries. 0 degrees of Aries. And I don't know where 0 degrees of Aries falls in your chart, but I think it would be significant. Take a, if you know your chart, figure out where that is. I know for me, if I'm not mistaken, I believe it's in my second house. I have the weirdest second house, which my second house is huge. My third house is tiny. And if I'm not mistaken. So, but it's 0 degrees. The sun is at 0 degrees of Aries. The moon is at 24 degrees of Gemini right now. It is technically sextile Jupiter, which is at 21 degrees of Aquarius, which is not, it's been pleasant today. It has. Venus is at 29 degrees of Pisces. And I think, that's a little past the sextile with Pluto, but it's almost in Aries. So technically Venus and the sun are conjunct. Even though it's 29 degrees of Pisces, it's still sitting on the sun. So that's amazing. I hope all this sweating is conducive to weight loss, because I sure am sweating right now. Mercury is at 7 degrees of Pisces, and Uranus is at 8 degrees of Taurus, which is a sextile. So Mercury and that Uranus, I think, are making some really creative things happen. It's a creative time, very creative. Also, Mars is at 9 degrees of Gemini, and it's technically square Mercury. So that's really uncomfortable because, well, Gemini is ruled by Mercury, and it's squaring its sign right now, and it's really weird. Mercury is squaring its home, basically. And Mercury itself is in Pisces, where it's not comfortable because it's comfortable normally in Gemini. So I can think that there could be some faux pas when it comes to communication. There could be some communication issues. Just stay on top of it. Make sure you stay organized. That'll help to get through this. That Mars in Gemini is sextile Chiron, which is at 8 degrees of Aries. So that's good for that. The North Node's at 13 degrees of Gemini. And Mars and Gemini, the North Node, are going to make a conjunction very soon. Mars is going toward the North Node, and the North Node, of course, is going backwards, going toward the conjunction with Mars. So I think that is going to be a push, an energetic push that many of us will have to get our goals and desires and needs met. I know I've been procrastinating all year. I won't lie. But I do believe that Mars and North Node conjunction in Gemini is going to spur on some creative genius, some creative greatness coming out of some of us, especially Geminis. Maybe Saggies, Virgos, and Pisces as well. But I think all of us are going to feel it. I think Capricorns in particular, because that's the inconjunct. So, that's creativity. Very creative time. Very much so. And wherever Mars and the North Node are in your chart, that is going to be like the big bang. I know for me, I'm like wowed by this because that's happening in my fifth house of love and children. And so I hope it's good and positive and wonderful when it comes to children. And I hope it's good and positive and wonderful when it comes to love and romance. And I hope it's good and positive when it comes to taking chances and entrepreneurial pursuits, which is also very fifth house, and gambling, taking a chance. So find out where that Mars, I would say between 9 and 13 degrees, if you can find out where that's happening in your chart, it's going to indicate where it's going to happen. Okay. Jupiter's at 21 degrees of Aquarius. I mentioned that earlier. Saturn at 10 degrees of Aquarius. That is trine Mars. That Mars is really well supported. I mean, it's got the support of Chiron and it's got the support of Saturn. So whatever goes on with that Gemini Mars, it's a very well supported Mars. In fact, I would say that the Mercury in Pisces is in its detriment. It's definitely not ruling. So be careful what we say, how we say it, how we speak it, that the right meaning is coming across, and that we're speaking with empathy and with compassion, and not just speaking with, the mental part of our mind. That, sometimes we can come up with facts and figures and whatnot, but we lose all our empathy. And don't, we want to watch out for that because I just sense that there could be an issue, even though Mercury's in Pisces, the squares it's getting is ugly and it's not supported. And so just be aware of that. Um, I mean, Uranus is supporting it, but Uranus is chaos. So, it's like Mercury is like, oh, to me, Mercury in Pisces is like someone who's talking about something they're seeing, but they've got blindfolds on. A great way to think of Mercury in Pisces. You're describing what you see with your blindfold on. So, yeah, that. And you might feel that. I think a lot of us might feel that, especially if we have, oh, I just realized I'm talking to myself. Oh. I've got Jupiter at 9 degrees of Pisces. And so this is happening. Mars is scoring my 9 degrees of Pisces right now. And I can tell you for me, I feel like I can't explain it, you guys, but I feel like I could be on the verge of doing something that could be great as far as financially, but I'm so confused with so many different options and I'm involved in so many different things that I've just decided to just sit back and flow to whatever good is coming my way and not force any of it, whatever it is. And it's kind of amazing, but I had mentioned last week how I had gotten into a publication, and now I'm going to be in another a book, one of the co-authors, and also I'll be in a panel on LinkedIn this upcoming week too, on the 27th. So if you want to find out more, you can find out by going to my LinkedIn, which is linkedin.com/IN/Adrienne Obey, OBEY. It's my LinkedIn. So you guys, yeah, I mean, I'm a double Capricorn. And so I love what I do with my astrology. It's my life. But there's a part of me that even perchance has been living out the double Capricornian dream, I guess. What it, just the whole power behind the throne thing is so prevalent to me. And I've accepted that my purpose is the power behind the throne. I know I'm a pretty out in your face person, and I've got Mars and Leo, and I've got my sun on the ascendant, but I'm not trying to be the person on the throne. I'm the power behind the throne. You might not see me. I always think of myself as Howard Hughes. That one day, I guess Oprah Winfrey is probably on pace to be the next female Howard Hughes, the super rich person. But I always think that one day, I always felt like that's the way I'm going to end up, somewhere alone in some big mansion somewhere with my servants and, and living in all the splendor and that's how it'll end, Rosebud, something like that. But I'm trying not to do that right now. I don't have that. I live like an everyday person in a 1-bedroom apartment in Seattle, right dead smack in the heart of the horrible part of the city. I mean, it's yeah. And so it's just, I'm living in my Pluto zone here, and I live like I'm living in my Pluto zone. But don't forget, Pluto has moved into Capricorn, and it is sextiling that. And it seems to be propelling me toward whatever that power is, whether I want it or not. And if not me, then my child, because my child has been getting quite a bit of power. So you guys, I've talked about the planets. I don't know if I mentioned that Neptune is at 21 degrees of Pisces, but it is. And that's major. And Pluto's at 26 degrees of Capricorn. So those are the planets. I am going to move on now and start doing the signs. I'm actually going to use 3 decks tonight, just because I want to clarify. I'll do a couple and then I'll clarify, and then I'll do a couple and then I'll clarify. But it's a late night, so when I do the late night, I really like to throw the romance oracle cards in there, because I sometimes feel like there is going to be a message about romance. I mean, I come on the Saturday nights to tell the do, whatever the do might be. I'm going to tell it, okay? Just know that. If there's something to tell, I'm about to tell it, okay? So let's just keep it real. Let me just go ahead and put my little music on while I do my first shuffle. Hey, I will party. Yes. All right now. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes. All right. Let's do this. I'm going to actually start tonight. The opening cards are going to be the romance oracle cards. Just doing it a little bit differently for y'all. I can pull like 4 or 5 and I'll know just by doing this. And we're going to start with the sign of Aries, because we're officially in Aries season. I love it, Aries. It's Aries season. It's Aries season. It's Aries season. Hey, Lady Vaughn is out there. And also Vanita S. Happy equinox, Gemini. She says, I'm that way too. Just release and go with the flow. Allow the universe to guide us. Congrats. Thank you, my sweet sister. Thank you. Lady Vaughn says, I am a Leo. So what does this mean for me? Well, my goodness, Lady Vaughn, I want to answer that question for Lady Vaughn. We're going to find out what I'm going to tell Leos and Geminis. And if anyone has a special question, you can ask me. I will tell you this, Lady Vaughn. Let me see what the cards tell Lady Vaughn. Let me just see something what the romance cards say. Wait a minute. I got religious factor and wedding. I just pulled 2 cards and that's what I got. Religious factor is that your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path, and wedding. This situation involves marriage. Lady Vaughn. Oh, and then I got romantic feelings. And on the bottom of the deck was soulmate. Lady Vaughn, what's going on, Leo? Lord, my goodness. I didn't even do a whole thing. I just looked at a couple of the romance oracle cards and they really, that was juicy. Let's see what they're going to tell Aries. Let's start with Aries. Wow. I don't know if you know a Leo, Lady Vaughn, because I just got wedding for them and romantic feelings and religious factors. I swear I just shuffled and it came right out. Oh, this is freaking me out now. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay. I almost want to pull a second card. Oh my gosh. I wonder, because I'm going to put all of these here. This is so weird. Okay, look. This is what I got, okay? This is for Aries, but I mean, I don't know why, even though I shuffled, the cards I had pulled for Lady Vaughn came out. So she's a Leo. Lady Vaughn, you asked me, what does it mean to me, you know, Leo? I'm going to say after what I just got for Aries, I think that maybe there's an Aries in your future. Aries and Leo go very well together. If you're not with someone, look for an Aries. The first card Aries got was wedding. Wedding. Maybe you're going to get with a Leo, Aries. This situation involves marriage. And you next got the religious factors, the same cards I pulled for her. So weird. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. And then I saw romantic feelings. Same cards I got for her. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. I think some Aries are falling in love. I really do. I mean, maybe there are some religious factors that could be dealing with this. It could be that you're already married and there could be some religious things or spiritual things that are making things a little difficult. But next was the finances and career. So it could be something that deals with finances and career. The financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Then I could have ended right there. And I really thought I was. And I thought, wait a minute, what is going on here? And then a couple of cards popped out and I kept them. So it was forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments, more love in your present moment. And then you got, you deserve love, Aries. You are lovable, Aries. You're lovable. And then I saw separation. So I wonder if some might be married, but they might have separated. That could be. You know, I want you guys to know I have officially got a new camera. I did not hook it up, but I will. I had to get a new camera. This camera drives me crazy. So anyway, time apart from your partner could be on the horizon. But then you got worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life, Aries. So you might be apart from somebody, but it's worth waiting for. I mean, if you've got to wait, look, on the bottom of the deck, it was soulmate. Yeah, it's your soulmate. So you might be waiting for someone. You might be separate. I feel like you're going to reconcile. You're going to get back together. I mean, it's about forgiving and learning, and maybe, you know, the money or maybe might be keeping you apart, but I feel like it's a real relationship here. There's something real going on and brewing for Aries. Now I'm going to pull a couple of tarot cards just to confirm and see if it tells me a similar story for Aries. Let's see what these extra cards tell Aries. Oh, I forgot to shut off my phone. I always forget. Sorry, you guys. I got it plugged in, but I forgot to cut it off. Sorry. So weird. Bottom of the deck, though, Emperor Aries. Just thought I'd show that. So let's see. Oh, Divine Spirit, show me clearly the message for Aries. I got a bunch of cards that popped out and I'm taking them. Let's go ahead. I'm going to actually just set this up real quick. I was only going to pull a few, but I'm too nosy and I had to know. I'm sorry. I just have to know certain things. Oh, Aries, what are you going through? So strange. What is that? Wow. Okay. So Aries. Oh wait, there is one more poking out. I love it. Okay, Aries. Look, first card, strength card. This camera. Okay, strength card. There we go. Strength card. This could be passion. This could be like a purpose, a passion, a desire. I mean, something like that, but it could be lust. It could be. But whatever it is, you are head and shoulders above your competition, six of staffs, and you also can win whatever this is. I think maybe you might have to go back and do a little bit of learning. You might be in training, getting more education so you can win. If you don't feel like you got enough knowledge to win, go do that. That way you know you'll win. I think whatever this is, Aries, you are shooting for your 10 of cups. Here's the 10 of cups. This is emotional fulfillment. This is going for that happiness and joy. But I think something's going to have to end first. I don't know if you've been with a Scorpio or maybe it has ended. I think it could have already ended. And the tower is an indication that something has to end before something new can begin. And I think you might be starting something new, maybe with a King of Cups. Whatever this is, I feel like this tower, I mean, if it wasn't with a Scorpio, it's left you emotional, maybe. But in the current position, is the Knight of Coins. I think you're going to get an offer, maybe a new way of doing things, making money, some opportunity. And I think that's going to make you feel like you're, come back to your own, sitting on the Queen of Staffs, Aries. Look at that. So that could be part of it. I don't know if you feel like you've got stabbed in the back. Here's the Ten of Swords, and here's the King of Staffs right after it. I feel like you're recovering. You're recovering from whatever this Ten of Swords feeling is, this tower of whatever it was. There could be some communication coming in. Page of Cups could be emotional. If you did just go through a breakup or something, be careful about the communication because someone might call you, that it's the baby, please call. And that kind of communication where they're begging a little bit. Whatever it is, I feel like you're looking at a new way of doing things, maybe a new way of making money, just a new way of maybe earning a living. I think you'll be able to get rid of this feeling. Look at that, Four Swords. That's feeling isolated, alone, dejected, maybe abandoned, like didn't care. Whatever is going on, I almost screamed because I didn't want to stop until I got to the answer for you, Aries. The Emperor. I saw it on the top of the deck, and when it fell out, I almost screamed. I couldn't believe it. Aries, at the end of it all, you come back to your own. I don't know who this is. I don't know who tried to leave you in this Four Swords, down and feeling alone and isolated. You ain't staying in that. You ain't staying in that. Mm-mm. No, no, no. And there is a hidden message in this. I just realized you have a hidden message, couple of hidden messages. So I'll tell you those in a second. So the first that I just, because I like taking the cards apart, as y'all know, you had two tens. Whatever's going on, it's going to end. You're right at the ending of it, right at it. Something's going to end. It's going to end sooner than you expect it, and you're at the tail end of something. Okay, which is it's a nice vibe to know that you're at the tail end of it. Whatever is going on, you're at the tail end, and that's good to know. The other thing I was going to just tell you here, Aries. Oh, if it allows me to do it, because I'm having a hard time getting to it. Hold on. You had two kings, and then you had a King of Staffs, and you had an ace, or excuse me, a queen of staffs, that means something when you have the king and the queen of staffs together in one reading. So what I'm going to do is I'll tell you what the queen of staffs means, and I'll tell you what the the king and the queen together mean. How's that? So the queen of staffs, I've told you that, she's the friendly woman, and we talked about that. But the king and queen of staffs together gives a whole different meaning. It's a really a good couple. This is really kind of talking about a good couple that really meshes well together. Their energies are in balance. They're two people that have fun together. They have an exciting time. It might be a secret admirer. You might not even know who this person is. But it's two partners that are on the same level. It's an exciting relationship. It's somebody who likes to keep fit. It's someone that keeps the relationship interesting. You also could get advice from your family and your friends, so that's also good. So I'm going to tell you next what the two kings indicate in this reading, because you had two of them, and that actually has its own separate meaning. So two kings, let me see if I can get that for you, is that you'll receive help from fewer people, but you'll get expert help in the area of your career, and your friends and family will help you your home life and stuff like that. So you had several major arcana, not a lot, four, but I like to read the major arcana separately, because when I do, it tells its own story. And you had the string, starts out with the string. Whatever is going on, your passion, your desire is your strength, and pulling you toward whatever this goal is. Maybe you will have to go back and get some training, get some extra knowledge. Um, Maybe take a course, a mastermind, I don't know, something like that. Um, Whatever it is, something has to end for something new to begin. This could be as let me give you an example. Let's say, for instance, you're in a job, you love your job, but it ends. And you're like, oh, I'm devastated. I lost that job. But then, because you don't have that job, you go and interview for another job that is 10 grand more a year, and you get it. See, that's why you're going to land on your feet, Aries. That's what I'm talking about. All right. So I hope this resonated with some Aries out there. I am going to do this one thing, because I promised I would use 3 decks, didn't I? This is going to be long if I do this for every sign. Maybe I'll just do this for Aries. Lord. So let's see. Right? Because it's a lot. But let's see. And I'll be here to 2 in the morning, and I've done that before. Let's see what these want to tell the sign of Aries. I want to make sure I get you a good message. So let's say something turned over right away. What is that about? Wow. Okay. Wow. You know what freaks me out? I was only going to pull like 5 cards, and it looks like I got a little bit more than 5. But what freaks me out when I do this is when I get the similar setup as I did with the other deck. So you got the King of Pentacles, which was crossed by the 2 of Staffs. And this tells me that, yeah, this could be about money. It could be money related. It could be a decision that you have to make about the money. And I, this thing, it could be about making a decision about the money. You're looking out in your future. You got decisions to make. You really could be looking at a new job, a new way of doing things. Look at this 8 of coins. That was in the first reading. So this really could be about a new job, a new way of doing things. If at the very least, a new education, a new way of learning things. And here's the 3 of staffs. And whenever I see the 3 of staffs, I always think of Aries. And it's because it's a card of courage. It's about having courage to look forward to your future, to move into your future, unafraid, and to know that you've got this, whatever it is. And look, 4 of swords. Didn't you have the Four of Swords in the other reading? That's what I'm telling you. Same cards. King of Cups. Didn't you have the King of Cups in the other reading? Or no, it was the King of Staffs. But look, whatever is going on, it ends on the Five of Staffs or Five of Swords. And this tells me that I feel like you've had maybe a battle. This might have been a battle. I mean, with the Four of Swords and the Five of Swords, you might have felt like you've been in a battle and that it's taken a lot of courage to keep going in order to get back to who you want to be. But whatever it is, I believe that you're going to be able to give expert advice. And with it ending on the Five of Swords, this is over. This battle is over. Okay, you're put your swords down. The fight is over. I think you're going to have the ability to win at whatever it is that you want to win, Aries. Okay, so I hope that resonated with you, Aries. And may this bring you the information that you need. Okay, because I just felt compelled to bring these cards to you tonight, Aries. So may that give you the feeding you need tonight. Many blessings to you, Aries. So I'm going to move on to Taurus. 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 I always got to have the music. Taurus. Yes. That's what we're telling Taurus. Oh, something popped over. That's the same card that was in the first reading. Wow. First position. So strange. I wonder if it's going to be one of those nights when I keep getting the similar cards. So weird. That was in the first one too. Wow. This is so strange. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this down real quick and just keep this moving. Taurus, your first card was wedding. The situation involves marriage. You're another one that has something that could involve marriage. And then you got getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. And then we got retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Maybe if you'll disconnect with your partner and spend time together. Whatever it is, it might be retreating from the relationship. I'm not sure. This says something about religious factors. Your love life is being affected by your religious factors, your upbringing, and your spiritual path, and also finances and career. Financial issues are, they're a factor in your love life right now. But whatever goes on, give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Don't give up on it. Give it a chance to grow. And trust that you're on the right road here. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Okay? Have faith. Put your trust in this relationship. Who knows what you could have together? This could be the one, right? And have trust. So let's see what the tarot cards have to say. I'm going to pull. We'll see how many I pull. I pulled a full deck for Aries and it went a little long. I may not do that for Taurus. I'm pull at least 5, okay? Divine Spirit, show me clearly. Special message we have for Taurus. I usually pull until I get the message I know I'm supposed to have. So I have a story to tell. And I can... Sometimes it's 5 cards. Sometimes it's more. See if there's anything else here. I mean, I could always do a traditional, right? But I'll start reading it. I can't help it. I want to know everything about it and pull up all the information on the doubles. And oh, look at that! I said doubles, and the devil came out. Some Tauruses might be dealing with a Capricorn. I'm stopping right there. Oh my! Yes, I am. Just amazing. Although I will say, I sense that There could have been some fighting for some Tauruses. Maybe. I think you're coming out of something. But whatever it is, I think you just need to strategize now. This is about building your strategy, getting ready, preparing for your success. I feel like some Taurus is, by the way, 9 of staves, and it was crossed by the 8 of swords. So I feel like some Tauruses have felt bound. You've been maybe feeling bound, and that you haven't made the strategy or preparation because you felt like you were tied to something or something holding you back. But here's the Queen of Coins. This could be you, Taurus. Queen of Coins. And then the Empress. So you might be dealing with a Virgo if you're a male. It could just be that you're embodying the Empress energy, which is very creative. Could be pregnancy, even. I think you've got lots of options. I think whatever it is, it's about having integrity and having fortitude and knowing that you can win the 7 of staves. Here's the King of staves on top of that. So this is about being able to be a leader and make a decision as a leader and to move forward with whatever it is you need to move forward with. You know, it's a very happy king. He makes good, positive decisions. And here's the Page of Coins. So you could be waiting to get some communication about money, some communication coming in about maybe an opportunity, maybe something to do with a Capricorn, or even your passions or work, or I always think of the 7 deadly sins. I can't help but think I should be cautioning you that whatever this is that you're bringing in, or this Page of Coins, this offer, be careful of it being like a lie, a deception, a deceit. I mean, let's say, for instance, you have a job, right? And you get an offer for another job, but it ends up becoming so much work, 10 of staves, that you feel like you're overburdened. So be careful of what you do, okay? But I think at the end of it all, a Taurus, you're going to be a success no matter what. It ended on the Chariot. You got victory coming, and it's coming quickly. Coming quickly. So even if you feel like you've got to put in a whole lot of work to get to the success, it's worth it if you're going to get to the success. And I think you will. So do what you have to do to get to your success, Taurus, because I think it's coming. I sense you got success on its way to you. You just got to let go of that feeling of like you're bound to something, you're tied to something, that you got to work hard at this thing. And, maybe it's about the preparation, being prepared to let it go, and doing that. So you had 3 major arcana. That's it. You had the Empress. This is about creativity, and this is about a new start. This whole reading has been about you getting a new start. Okay. So it could be, like I said, childbirth. It could just be creativity, but you get a chance at a new start. And here's the devil, whatever it is, just be careful that either you're not lying or deceiving somebody, or that you're not being lied or deceived by somebody. Because that's Capricorn, and then it ends on Chariot, which is Cancer. So you could be dealing with a Capricorn or a Cancer, but when it ends on the Chariot, it tells me victory is coming, and victory is coming pretty darn soon. Okay, so congrats on that one, Taurus. Congrats. I'll pull a couple of cards just to see if I clarify that. This is just going to be a couple, just to clarify. See if this deck tells me a similar story for Taurus. Like, what story is it going to tell me for Taurus? I'm going to do one more shuffle. And you guys, like I said, if I get my new place, I'm up to move. Let's hope I can get a new place. And hopefully I'll be able to get a new place that has an area that I can put a decent desk so you can actually see my hands. when I'm shuffling. I can't believe that card popped out. That was in the other cards I just had. Oh my God, and so was that. Isn't that amazing how that happens? Oh my gosh. That is something else. Wow. Absolutely incredible. Oh my. That is amazing. I'm Oh wow. Okay. So I just stopped pulling because I would go and end up doing a whole hand and I didn't want to do that. So look, you got the devil. This could be again, I'm going to caution you about lies, deception and deceit. This could be you doing the lies, deception and deceit, or it could be someone lies, deception and deceit, or it could just be that you're dealing with a Capricorn. Tauruses and Capricorn tend to interact with each other. So this could have something to do with a Capricorn. And here is the Hermit next. The Hermit is a 9 card. This is about education. It's about taking time to meditate and pray, but also getting the knowledge and education you need to move forward, and with the knowledge. And here's the 9 of Staffs. You had this in your first reading, with the other cards. So again, this is about preparation, being prepared. And there's the world. This is about you traveling, preparing to move from where you are now to a new place in life. Page of Wands. That could be that travel, that new excitement of doing something new. I think you've been stuck, the Hangman. You've been stuck for a long time, waiting, preparing, hoping you get this opportunity. And there's the Page of Swords. I think you could be getting the communication in writing, emails, letters, calls, whatever it is, Taurus, hold on to what you got. 4 Pentacles. Don't let things, don't let something go for something you don't have yet. If you got something, hold on to what you got. And here's the 3 of Staffs. It ends with you celebrating. You celebrate at the end. Isn't that beautiful? You celebrate at the end. I love that. Isn't that really what it's all about? When I look at the major arcana for this, it's just saying, be careful of lies, deception, deceit. Maybe you're dealing with a Capricorn, the 7 deadly sins. So take your time, learn everything you need to know, whether it's about a person, place, or thing, and then you'll have the world at your feet. You'll be able to travel from where you are to where you need to be. And, take your time. Take your time, pray, meditate on it. Might be dealing with a Virgo or Capricorn, but I think you've got this, Taurus. Whatever it is, you've got this. So I hope this resonated with some Tauruses out there. And I'm glad I had something good and positive to share with you, Taurus. My goodness. Much love to you. I'm going to move on to the next sign. I'm going to take a sip of tea and then we're going to move on to Gemini. Gemini, 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 Gemini. Hey. Gemini, 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 Gemini. Divine Spirit, show me clearly. Wow! They just start shooting out all over the place. What was that? Oh, well. Okay. I guess that's what you wanted me to talk. Gemini, 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 Gemini. Hey, Gemini, Gemini. All right, it started out with playfulness. To recapture your romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Let the playfulness come out. Play, Gemini. Have fun. And those romantic feelings are real and worth exploring. Oh, Gemini. I'm so fresh. New love is coming into your life, Gemini. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings, Gemini. But whatever you do, love yourself fully. Love yourself first. Your self respect makes you more romantically attractive. The more you love yourself, the more you bring love in. Okay? There could be something to do with unrequited love. So there might not be enough chemistry to keep the relationship going. And that could be why they told you to have, love yourself first. You don't want to be disrespect yourself trying to get the attention of someone who doesn't want to give you their attention. Whatever is going on, this also could be about healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So I'm going to move on and do a tarot reading now for Gemini. We're going to see if the tarot cards are going to tell me a similar story as the love and romance oracle cards just did, which told me I got that you should play and love yourself. And if someone isn't loving you as much, you got to put yourself, have fun, whatever you do, have fun and enjoy yourself. I think sometimes we get in our heads, and maybe that's why I was given this message for Gemini, because Gemini can get in their head and then they'll lose all the fun. What good is it if you ain't having fun, Gemini? So let's see what we got here for Gemini. Gotta have the fun, Gemmy. If it ain't fun, it ain't worth doing. I'm just saying. Geminis are born for fun. Geminis like activities. They like fun. They like to laugh. They like to be mentally challenged too, but they really enjoy the fun. And sometimes if you're in your head, I saw this and I didn't pick it up and it showed up anyway. Isn't that funny? I've been getting that for Gemini for the last couple of readings I've done for Gemini. Don't know why, I just have. And I've tried. Sometimes I'm just going to see if there's any extra card to help me put a final spin on this, because I don't like the final card. Well, I guess it really is about those offers. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, you got a couple of them here. So, yeah. Okay, so Gemini. First card is Seven of Coins. I think some of Geminis are going to get an opportunity to make more money. You might get some information or inside tip on anything that has to do with finances or money or making money or a new idea or new online business or something. You got options too. Like you got a lot of choices. That's 7 coins. It's a lot of potential burden, but it also can be a lot of potential opportunities. Whatever you do, Gemini, hold on to what you got, especially when it comes to money. Look at the way he's holding on to those coins. Ain't nothing getting to those coins. Ain't nothing getting to those coins. And that's the way you need to be about your money. I think you might been in your emotions when it comes to finances and money, but this is just being in your emotions in general. Just not feeling like you got enough. Whenever I see this, it's like he's looking at him like, I only got 4 damn cups. I got 3 there and I got 1 here. That's not enough. I want more than this. And you might be going through that. Here's the Queen of Cups, too. I mean, I like the Queen of Cups. She's an emotional queen. She's a good, caring queen. So you might be dealing with, and if you're a male, you could be dealing with a, a female who's emotional. She could be a Pisces, a Cancer, a Scorpio, or, if you're a female, Might be emotional. I think some Geminis have been fighting. I think the fight is over. This is an indication that the fight is over now, but it does indicate there might have been a fight or an argument or a disagreement. And here's the 10 of staves indicating there it is, right? Stabbed in the back, left for dead. I don't know who did that to you, Gemini, but that is not a pretty picture. And nobody likes feeling that way, ever. Next was the King of Staves. If this is about you making a decision, making a choice, a decision, a final verdict or whatever, do that. Be strong, do that. I think whatever has gone on, I think you have the opportunity to get your happiness back. 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups is a sign that after a lot of BS, a lot of BS, you finally get to party at the end. And I think you've been through something. Look at this. There's the Tower. Maybe you've been with a Scorpio, whatever it is. I think you've lost something or about to lose something or have already lost it. Something you were building for a long time, and now you get an opportunity to rebuild. Look at everything from that viewpoint. If you look at it from, okay, I'm I've fallen down and now I got to get back up. When you're down low, you got nowhere to go but up anyway, right? You're starting over. And I think you're going to get an opportunity. I think you've got offers already. I think whether it's work, money, or whether it's love. Knight of Cups is that offer that comes in. It's good. You don't want to refuse it. Okay. It's too good to refuse. It's what you want. I think you've got choices, you've got options. Look, 7 Cups. The 7 of Cups is that indication of someone they're reaching for their emotional security. You can feel it, you can taste it. You probably keep trying. You keep trying and reaching for the 10 of Cups because you feel like it's right around the corner. If I just did this right, if I just did that right, then I know this will work, or I know that'll work. And I don't know how long you've been going through this, but I sense that some Geminis have been going through that, like just trying to get it just right so that it's, that it works just right. But you got that offer coming in and you had the Queen of Cups. I sense some emotion. Wow. I can't even hold back on this. There was only one major arcana, the Tower. Gems. Look, whatever's going on, you got God and the angels on your side. God is watching over you, Gemini. This is 2 7s. That's a hidden meaning in this, is that the angels, your guardian, God himself, they're watching over you. So you're not alone, and that's a good thing. I mean, I got to do it. You are not alone. I am here with you, though we're far apart. Right? That's that. Always in my heart. You are not alone. You are not. Okay, anyway. You had 2 4s. You will experience a higher level of seriousness and devotion. You're not alone. Now, the relationship might be joyous, but it could be fleeting. So be happy in the moment. Get what you can out of it. Look, you got a Tower hanging around. If you're in a good relationship, good. If you're not, I'm going to pull a couple of more cards and then just clarify this. Gemini, y'all got me sweating. I swear I started sweating on Gemini last time. Like, what is this, Gemini? Y'all get me all sweaty. Like, what's that about? Gemini is on my 5th house, so who knows? Like Gemini. Hilarious. So let's see what this deck is going to say. I'm only going to pull a couple cards here. It's not going to be a full reading or anything. I just want to see, because so far they usually do give me either the same cards or similar cards. And I just want to see what the clarification. By the way, that extra noise you hear, I told you this desk is so small. That's my crystals. So let's see. Divine Spirit, show me clearly that special message that I'm sharing here with Gemini. Any extra, oh gosh, that's too many. Okay, give me a second here. What's this for Gemini? Wow, Gemini. Any other message before I go? What's that? Gemini. 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 Okay, look, I pull way more cards than I wanted to. I'm just nosy. It had the three of Swords. Now look, Three of Swords isn't the Ten of Swords. It's not, okay? But to me, when I got the Three of Swords out, I feel like it really did help me. I just wiped off my eyebrow. Anyway, I'm going to be going with most of my eyebrow. I just wiped it off. But when I got the three, when you get to be my age, you got to put your eyebrows on too. So don't be messing with nobody. But the Three of Swords is just like the Ten of Swords to me. It's stabbed, one stabbed in the back, the other stabbed in the heart. You got stabbed in the back, stabbed in the heart, one or the other, maybe both. And this was the Judgment, Gemini. I don't know why you got your heart broken. Maybe you lost the love of your life. Maybe someone cheated on you. Maybe you found out about something. Whatever it is, Gemini, here's the Queen of Wands. This is a leadership queen. Like whatever it is that you've been through or go through, be a strong woman if you're a woman, or maybe you're dealing with a Queen of Wands, which would be a Sag, the natural partner for Gemini, or a Leo, or an Aries. And look, here's the Fool, Aries. I think whatever it is, it's about the new start. It's about starting again. And look, here's the Ace of Swords. Gemini, your ace. You win. Whatever is going on, you're going to come out of it at the end. Didn't I say that? Ace of Swords, Gemini, ace. And here's the Seven of Pentacles again. It's all about the choices and the money. It really is. And here is the Knight of Cups again. You're going to get the offer, maybe the offer for the money. And here's the Four of Swords again. You're thinking about the mental stuff, right? But this time it ends on the Three of Wands. This is about you having courage. I know you've probably been through something. Look, bottom of the deck, Three of Cups again. You're going to end up happy at the end. I'm not kidding you. I know you've been through something. I can feel it in my bones. It probably wasn't good. It kind of felt good. But whatever it is, it's over. It's done. And now, Gemini, you've got an opportunity to begin again. And I think to find your happiness and joy. So I hope you find your happiness and your joy. Okay. So I hope this resonated with some Geminis out there. And that whatever this message was, that you got this message, whatever it is. Okay. All right, Gem. So I'm going to be moving on to the next sign. Moving on to the next sign. I'm not even going to look to see who is even there or ask a question if anyone has, because I'll just stop before I should stop. And I don't want to stop before, at least not now. I'm only on Cancer. So let's see what we're going to be telling Cancer about love. Oh, a bunch of cards popped out. Should I take said cards? I don't know. That's too many. So sorry, Cancer. But a couple of other cards popped out, and I'll take those. And this stood up, so I'll take that. Let me see. What's this here? Give me at least one more, one or two more. Ooh, that popped out. Thank you. And what's this one here? Okay, thank you. And I'll take that too. Okay, thank you. You know, you got a lot of stuff going on here, Cancer. Cancer's got some kind of message here. Okay, I pulled out way too many cards for Cancer, but I was nosy. I needed to know. Look, it starts out with finances and career. I really think some Cancers feel like the money is really messing with the relationship. Like the money ain't tight, so the love life ain't tight. Like if the money was tight, the relationships would be tight. And finances are just having an effect in your relationships. And you know, they are an issue or factor in your love life right now. But whatever is going on, it's worth waiting for. Yeah, you may not have the money to take that trip to Oklahoma right now, but when you get that money, you're going to do it, right? It's worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Next, you got retreat. So this could really be about taking time together. I always think that it's time to, be apart from the world together with someone, because they always show like a newly married couple, like they're going off together. So that type of situation. Also, this would be a great time to get to know each other when you're alone together on retreat, right? Getting to know each other as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. And then you got reconciliation. Maybe this is about you reconciling with someone you already know. Um, Someone from your past is returning to your life, Cancer. And whatever it is, give the relationship a chance. Work on the partnership because it's your soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. And there could be codependency here. It's the addictions could be affecting your love life. And I can see if this is like if you're an alcoholic or you do drugs or there's anything you're hiding from your partner, I could see how that could affect your love life. Whatever is going on, this could be a past relationship, a past life relationship. You've known each other before. I do feel like it's the past relationship. So stay optimistic about the love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Stay up, stay positive. Okay. Whatever you do, stay up and stay positive. That's what's going to get you what you want. I'll just say this. I talk about this a lot in my normal life, right? But a lot of people tend to talk about what they don't want. Like, oh, I hope she doesn't leave me. Why not talk about what you want? Like, I pray, I know she'll be with, like, we'll be together forever. Or, something more upbeat and positive than what you don't want. If that's not what you want, don't say it. I know some spiritual practitioners that only utter words that are positive. If it's negative, they will not say it. Or if they say it, then they'll quickly go and do something to, remove it, like like the sacred light, soul healing, something. Mhm. The thing is, becoming consciously aware of when we're doing it. I know I've got Saturn in the first house by birth and by transit. And so the tendency for me is to go negative. I've I really have to watch it because I've got Mercury in the first house on or near my Saturn, which is my chart ruler. And so going dark in my speech is definitely there. But working on having it stay upbeat and talking about what I want to happen in life instead of what I don't want to happen in life. So you might hear me talk about my mansions or, my tennis courts or my Olympic sized swimming pool or any of those things because I'm envisioning and I only want to see or talk about or envision good I want to see happen, not the negative. So let's talk about this for Cancer. We're going to pull these cards for Cancer. I'm going to see if I only pull a few cards or if I can move to pull them all. For some reason, these cards called them. Let's see what the message is for the sign of Cancer. What are we going to be sharing with Cancer here? Let's see, Cancer. Oh, that popped out of my hand. And it was actually two cards in one. Oh, I wish I would have knew. It's so weird. They're both basically in the current position, but one went there that I wish I would have put in the other. Okay, let's see. Oh, Cancer. You got it too. I swear every sign has gotten that card tonight. Every single sign. So strange. It could be because of pandemic, people are, it's that time of the year. Okay, so Cancer, I knew I had to pull out a couple of more cards. I could feel it. So the first card I got for you, Cancer, was Ten of Staves. I think some Cancers feel like they have been working so hard to try to find their, working and 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 thinking, I'm not getting anywhere. This is not getting me anywhere. And then feeling bound, Eight of Swords, feeling like, oh, I'm really not getting anywhere. Oh my gosh. Please tell me I did not just do what I think I did. I hope I didn't. I hope I didn't. I think if I did, I would have just like, I hope I didn't. Okay, I'm just going to say that. Okay. So anyway, I got to be careful with my hand here. Yeah, Eight of Swords is feeling bound, just feeling like you can't move forward. I think some of that feeling of not feeling like you can move forward is because you're too busy looking at the past. You're so busy looking at what you had that you're not looking at what you could have in the future. And look, you got the Ace of Cups. You got such beautiful things waiting for you in your future, Cancer. This is the highest card you can get for Cancer, Ace of Cups. So this is amazing. You got absolute emotional fulfillment potential for yourself. You just got to make the right decisions. You got to see your choices and make the right choices. Look, there's the 10 of coins on top of that. This is everything. This is getting the woman or man, the house, the car, the dog, the children, the money, all of it. You just have to stop fighting. Are you fighting with somebody? Five of Staves. Are y'all bickering? Is there jealousy? Is there competition? Are you in a competition for someone's heart, or do you got someone in a competition for your heart? Five of Staves. Let go of that competition. You got to make a decision. It's about choices with love. Choose a partner, okay? Choose a partner. My thing is maybe it's that your partner didn't choose you. 10 of Swords. You're another one that got 10 of Swords. Feeling stabbed in the back. Maybe that's why you're having a hard time choosing, because you feel like you got stabbed in the back. Whatever it is, it's time to let that go. Empress is a whole new energy. This is a very caring, compassionate energy. It's an energy of newness, of creativity, of starting again. If you were in a relationship and it was starting to go stale, or they ghosted you, or you ghosted them, try again. This is about starting anew, maybe even a whole new relationship, perhaps even pregnancy. It's starting again. It's starting anew. And there's the Hangman. I think you've been waiting. I think you've been patient. I think you've been maybe dealing with a Virgo, maybe, but I think you've been just waiting around. This is like that waiting around feeling, like I'm waiting around for her to stop being so biocchi, or I'm waiting around to I don't know, to get more money or whatever it is. But here's the Queen of Cups. If you're a female, it could just be that you've been emotional. And this is you, Cancer. If you're a female, this is you in your own reading, being emotional and being able to end up in your Nine of Cups. I really think that you have the potential for success. I do. You just have to get out of your head and remember that in a relationship, there's more than just you in it. You know, if spend time talking with that other person, knowing what's going on with that other person, asking them questions, staying on top of things like in the relationship. I really believe this is what's going to make the difference. Okay, so I'm looking at the cards here, and it's so weird as I was pulling them out, I didn't realize it, but there were three tens in this reading. Three tens. So I'm going to tell you what that means because I don't know offhand. Also, you had both the Ace of Cups and the Queen of Cups. So if you're a female Cancer, my gosh, did you ever show up in your reading? And I think you got a chance at emotional fulfillment. So let's look at the three tens, and I'll tell you exactly what they mean. These three tens, because that's a special meaning that, you know, I didn't get three tens with no one else but you, Cancer. So we're going to find out what that means. It is endings and beginnings. Endings and beginnings. Everything is coming to an end faster than you anticipated. Finding your path and calling will happen in a matter of months. So it's about, you know, whatever is ending has to end, let it end so you can find your path, so that you can do the right thing and be with the right person or do the right job or whatever this right path is. I think you're making decisions about lovers, the major arcana. I think some decisions might have been made here, might be dealing with a Taurus or Virgo, the Empress. I think the decisions you're making, it might have to do with being more creative. It may have to do with childbirth. Some cancers might be dealing with pregnancy issues, or at least creating something new. And whatever is going on, be patient. This is going to take time. Take time to pray. Take time to meditate. Take time to do like binaural beats and EFT tapping and meditations and transcendence meditations and all of that. I do all of that stuff. But take the time to do these things so that when you go into this new relationship, you're not bringing none of your gunk into it from your past. Okay. Sometimes we wonder why we don't get things coming our way, and it's because we're not ready. If we got it at that time, then we would take the garbage from our current situation into our new situation. And the whole purpose of a new situation is for it to be new. You don't want to repeat of what you had before. So sometimes it's important to take that time that you need to heal and repair so you can go at it the right way. You can go at it the right way if you ain't healed and repair. So let's see what this deck tells Cancer, because I've been using a couple of decks to clarify. Let's see what this tells me. Isn't that funny that popped up in here? What's that there? Okay. I'm not trying to do the whole reading, but I'm telling you, these cards want to come out. This is a lot, Cancer. Cancer, they want to tell you stuff. I don't know what that's about. I'm pulling out all these cards for Cancer like I got all the time in the world. And I ain't got all this time. Oh, man. Wow. Okay, Cancer, I pulled out way more. I pulled out a whole reading for you. Look, Chariot, there you are. Whatever is going on, it starts with you. It starts with your success, and it's coming quickly. You might have been through something. I'm not saying you ain't. I think you've been through fighting. Look, five of staffs fighting. You've been through fighting, possibly Cancer, competition, jealousy, you know, that type of thing. But you're going to have victory, and your victory is coming soon. I really do think so. Here's the Queen of Wands. I think maybe you're dealing with a Leo, a Aries, a Sagittarius, maybe, or just put together well, able to make decisions well, able to lead well. And here's the Seven of Cups choices. This is the choices of getting your emotional fulfillment. And I think you're aware that you've got these choices you got to make. Also, strategy is important. You might have feel like you've been in a battle. Knight of Wands. That's like the card of battle. Fighting again. I've sense a fight. You feel like you've been in this uphill battle. This battle. Look. 10 of Wands in the battle, in the struggle, in this working toward it, but feeling like it's a battle. It's a struggle. It's so heavy, right? Carrying this. And look, it's the Death card in the current position. Whatever this battle has been, whatever you've been going through, it ends. You had the Chariot in the beginning. Your card, Chariot. Current position, Death. You're putting an end to this. Next card is the Emperor. Could be dealing with an Aries, maybe, but it could just be a boss, someone who is a good leader. They're able to make decisions. And there's the Queen of Swords. I think something is ending. If you're a female, then you're cutting something off that is not serving you. If you're a male, you could be with a woman who's going to get rid of you because you're not serving her anymore. And yeah, look, out in the cold. It's that feeling of being left out in the cold. And it ends on the Three of Pentacles. This is you getting ahead because of people you know. You might know some people that can really help you in your career. That is definitely a potential here. Yeah, I sense that for you. You had a couple of queens here. And a couple of fives. You might just feel like there are days that, you feel like you should have just stayed in bed. It's not working out to your highest benefit. You know what I mean? And the two queens just means you're going to get some good advice from women like me right now. Also, I looked at the three major arcana. You're going to win. There's victory. Look at that. That's your victory, Cancer, your card. You're putting an end to whatever is not working. If it ain't been working, it's ending. Because you're going to be a leader, executive leader, a decision maker, a boss. All right, Cancer? And that's my reading for you. I believe that. Oh, yeah, look, at the bottom of the deck, Six of Swords, you're moving away from what's not working. If it ain't been working, you're moving away from it, okay? Something might have to end, though, before something new can begin. So be aware of that. So, you might go through something first before it's all fixed and before it's all said and done. All right. So much love and light to you, Cancer. Many blessings. So let me get myself together. Okay, I'm going to be moving on to Leo. Leo. I talk so much, I need that tea. Leo. What I'm going to tell Leo. Leo. What I'm going to tell Leo. Leo. What I'm going to tell. Ooh. Divine Spirit, show me. It's had a couple of cards pop over. Leo, what we're gonna tell Leo. right. All right now. A Leo. Yes. Leo. Leo. All right. So Leo, your first card, your very first card here was finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. But whatever is going on is worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Engage with the person. Spend time with them. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. And free yourself. You're not bound. It's time to take back control of your life and let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. As I sense, after you free yourself, you got a new love on the horizon. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings, and there's real chemistry here. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Also, I think heart to heart conversations are going to really help you get to know each other. Honestly, discuss your feelings for each other. Oh my gosh, Leo, you're right at the precipice, I think, of a new relationship. It sounds amazing. Let's see if the cards tell us the same thing. Let's see what the cards say. That was the Romance Oracle deck. Now we're going to see what the Tarot deck. I got the first deck is the Miss Cleo Tarot deck, which is my favorite deck. And the second tarot deck I'm using is my Japanese tarot deck. So I like doing Miss Cleo because I can just abuse those cards and it keep coming out telling me what I need to know. Oh, I love it, Leo. There you are. Ooh, let's see, what was that? We had a bunch of cards pop out, didn't we? Okay. Uh-oh. Wow. Any of that's a lot. I can't take all those. Give me one more though. Anything else? Wow, really? Oh, wow. I'm kind of shocked this is what I got. Okay, I can't just keep pulling cards because I will. And I should, but this one's to stick out. Oh my gosh. Eee. So, Leo, first card, Page of Coins. Page of Coins. This could be about a money making opportunity, could be a new business, a new opportunity to make money online, something like that. It could be some choices. I think you've got options. You've got choices to get to your emotional fulfillment, Leo. And here you are, Queen of Staves, right in your reading, top position. And I think whatever you've been going through, you're moving away from it. Six of Swords. You're not going to be stuck in anything. You're moving from that. Six, here's the moon. Maybe you're moving away from lies, deception, deceit, not getting the truth from somebody. Maybe, it's about getting the right information about opportunities, because I feel like you've juggling several opportunities. You got several choices here, several opportunities, ways of making money. You might even just be carrying a lot on your back in general. Taking care of the family, taking care of the business, whatever it is. Again, I sense you're moving away from it. Knight of Staves. Here's another moving away card. You're definitely moving away from something. And look, 10 of Coins. You got the potential to reach your emotional fulfillment. This is everything. This is the relationship, the car, the dog, the house, the money, the kids, the 401k. Maybe you're dealing with a Capricorn. I don't know. It could just be that you're dealing with the passions, the seven deadly sins. it's the devil. So it could be like all the things the devil would, you can think of, like, um, it could be work, it could be lust, it could be any of those things. It could be greed, it could be jealousy, any of it. And here's the two of staves. I think you've got decisions to make. I think you've got choices to make. I think you might be in a battle. I think there could be some competition. I think whatever that is, though, I think you're putting an end to it, or it's about to end. You're not going to have to keep dealing with it. Maybe you're dealing with a Scorpio. I don't know. But here's the hangman. This is the Virgo card, but it also is a card that indicates taking time to pray, to meditate, to really take care of yourself, to do all those things that get you in tune with yourself, deeply in tune with yourself before you move forward and make a decision. And I think you really need that, Leo, because look, it ends on the Five of Coins. I think some of you have been really worried about money, where your next meal is coming from, your next dime. If you've lost a job, where your next job is coming from. Like, I just sense this has been an issue for some Leos out there. And maybe you're someone who hasn't paid your rent. There's a millions of people, they have said, it, have not paid their rent. Um, and so that's an issue for millions of people who have not during this epidemic. And so there's so many issues like that happening. But look, I was just separating the cards like I like to do. It's one of the things I do. And the first thing I noticed, you had two sevens. This tells me whatever is going on, God and the angels and your guardian angel, if you believe in all those things, I believe in them. I think you're protected by them. You're being protected by God and the angels right now. So be aware of that. Also, you're okay, I thought that was a king. It wasn't. It was two knights. I think there's a lively debate over something, maybe talking, a lot of communicating going on, maybe about whatever this is. Look, I sense, reading your major arcana backwards, there's been some lies, deception, and deceit. Maybe a lot just cheating. I don't know. Could have been cheating. It could just be lies, deception, deceit. Just straight up lies. Okay. Yeah. Deception, deceit, lies again. Again. So I mean, this could be a Capricorn, but it's definitely lies, deception, and deceit. I mean, you're dealing with the devil here. And look, whatever this is, I mean, it could be with a Scorpio, but it's going to end. It's the death card. It's definitely ending. And there's the hangman. After it ends, or until it ends, or after it ends, please take time for you. Take time to heal. Take time to meditate. Take time to pray and get yourself back together. Don't go jump back into things. Leos do that. You'll go right from one to the next to the next. No, you take your time and heal yourself before you move to the next. Okay? I know you're going to be moving away from something, though. Just make sure whatever you're moving away from, you take this time to heal yourself. I've got these other cards here. I'm going to do one more spread. I promised 3 spreads, right? So we're going to do one more, and with the Japanese deck. Let's see what this deck has to tell you. See if I get any other message from this that's different from what I just told you. I'm so nosy. I did not mean to sit up here and go hours and hours, but you know me. I will talk and run my mouth and do these cards all night because I'm so nosy and I want to know. I really want to know. Some people just don't want to know, but I do. I want. Ooh, that came in reverse. Okay. Okay. Ooh, that popped in the air. Yes. Oh, sorry. I'll be quiet. Okay, what's this here? Show me. Oh, yes. Okay. All right. What's this one? Show me. Oh, okay. Okay. Hmm. Oh, wow. And there it is. Wow. It just ends right like that. Okay. So look, first card, King of Cups. This, I don't know if you're dealing with, say, a Cancer or a Scorpio, a Pisces, but it just could be, a feeling emotionally secure, maybe. King of Cups. And then you have the 10 of Pentacles. That is really that feeling of security. I really do feel like that you can get that 10 of Pentacles and the King of Cups. That's really feeling like you've got it all. You being emotionally secure and having the money together. Maybe you feel like you have this potential. And here's the 2 of Cups. I really think you can be in this partnership. Look, you have the 3 of uh, um, swords in reversed in this reading. And I love that it came out in reversed. And I'm going to tell you exactly what the 3 of swords in reverse is. I want to read it exactly. It's emotional denial, lack of focus or direction, a harsh self-criticism. So some of you guys might be criticizing yourself, Leo. Whatever is going on, you got the Wheel of Fortune that look. You spin that wheel and keep it moving, travel from where you are. There's the Justice card too. You're reaping what you've sown. Ace of Swords is victory. Have victory. King of Wands. There you are, Leo. I think you've had bad nightmares, bad dreams, bad thoughts. You've been in your head. But look, I think you're going to get away with this, whatever this is mentally. I think it's about, getting away with this. Maybe you had bad thoughts about getting away with something you done did. I don't know. Page of Swords, mental. It's all mental. Could be communication, letters, talks, even. But that feeling like I got away with it, right? Look, it ends on judgment. So I feel like it's the end of it, whatever it is. Like whatever has gone on, we are at the tail end of that. You may have been through who knows what, but you are at the tail end of it. I really, I think that's important. Sometimes we get into things and it's so painful or whatnot, and it seems like it's never going to end, right? Or that the pain is going to stay with us forever and ever, and that there's no end in sight to the pain that we've experienced, or whatever. And it's important to know that there's going to be an end to that pain. I think you're going to receive help from fewer people, but you are going to get some expert help in your career. And I think your friends and family will help you when it comes to love and stuff like that. You're not alone, okay? Um, Also, Leo, you had 3 major arcana. I'll read those. They were really very explicit. Look, Wheel of Fortune. If you got the like I always say, it's like a lotto card. You got the lottery. You got a get out of jail free card. You got the Wheel of Fortune. So spin that wheel and grab your fortune. That's your justice. You reap what you sow. You've sown this reward, this lotto ticket, this get out of free card. That was your justice. And that's the end of the story. Let it go. It's done. It's over. It's all done. Okay, whatever you've been through, let it go. It's over now. Okay. So I hope that resonated with some Leos. I hope that all made sense to you and that the story resonated with you. And much love, much light, many blessings to you, Leo. So I'm going to move on to the next sign. And it's the sign of Virgo. 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 What we're going to tell Virgo. 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 What we're going to tell Virgo. And I will look and see if anyone has any messages for me after Virgo. How's that? So let me go ahead and pull these cards for Virgo. Virgo, gonna tell. That actually came out in reverse. Although I don't do reversals for this particular deck, I will share that. Wow, that's a very specific message. Virgo, Virgo, what we're gonna tell Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Oh, Virgo. So, Virgo, the deception card was actually in reverse. It came out in reverse. I put it sideways. Like, usually this is that someone's deceiving in the relationship or they're wearing a false self mask. I think with it coming out in reverse, I think you're in a relationship that could be the real one. I think finances and career could be affecting the love life that maybe you can't take a break right now or go on vacation or you don't got a lot of money, something of that nature, Virgo, or you have to work a lot so you just don't have time to spend time on love. But look, it's the wedding card. This situation involves marriage. Maybe it's your own marriage partner or it's someone you want to marry. Maybe you found someone you want to marry and here's engagement. Some Virgos might be getting engaged or they might just be spending more time getting to know and engaging with the person. Whatever it is, Virgo, your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. You're getting into a commitment. And here's the honeymoon. Enjoy this bliss of holiday time together. This is beautiful. You had engagement and honeymoon. Oh my gosh. And reconciliation. Some Virgos are getting back with someone that was already in their life. It's someone from their past who's returning to their life. And I think some Virgos are in the midst of this reconciliation. So make the effort, Virgo. Great love is worth the time and effort, the steps that you're guided to take in that relationship to make it work. So make the effort, okay? So I'm going to pull these cards here for Virgo, and we're going to see if the tarot cards tell us a similar story as the romance oracle deck told us. We'll see if the story is similar. Virgo, Virgo, I love it. What we're gonna tell Virgo. So, divine spirit, show me clearly what are we sharing with the sign of Virgo. Show me clearly what are we sharing with Virgo. Ooh, some Virgos are dealing with a Capricorn. Capricorn. Hey, Virgo and Capricorn. Oh my gosh, I just realized. Okay, I'm not gonna say nothing more. Virgo and Capricorn. Okay, these turned over. I wonder if I should just go ahead and take them. Yep, I will. Oh, wow. Virgo and Capricorn. Oh, my goodness. What is going on, Virgo and Capricorn? Is Virgo really but this Capricorn? Is this really? Yep, I think so. I think Virgos and some Virgos anyway might be with a Capricorn. I'm not sure. But look, whatever is going on, the first card that came out was the Queen of Coins. Just is definitely could be you, Virgo, Queen of Coins. And or it could be that you're dealing with a Capricorn or a Taurus, but it was crossed by the devil. And that's why I got the Capricorn. It might just be the lust and the passion and doing things like you might just feel like you want to party more or have more have more passion or lust or whatever the seven deadly sins are that might be going on with you, or you might just be dealing with a Capricorn. And look, here's the Ace of Coins. I think you're going to hit success. This is going to lead to success if you're a if you are in a Capricorn Virgo relationship. I think you guys are about to be a very successful couple. Or this could just be you, Virgo, you're about to get your success. This is the highest card you can get for Virgo. This is the Ace of Coins. This is your ace, Virgo. So you got that coming. I think you're going to be traveling and moving away from whatever, into something new, calmer, more steady waters. I do sense that you need to be careful about lies, deception, and deceit. If you are lying or deceiving, it's time to put an end to that. Especially if you really are dealing with a Capricorn. This is working hard. This is learning a new way of doing things, learning a new skill. You might have to learn a whole new way of doing things in order to get your relationship the way you want it. But look, Ace of Cups. On top of you getting the Ace of Coins, you also got the Ace of Cups, Virgo. This is your emotional fulfillment. So not only are you going to have success and money, but you're going to be emotionally fulfilled doing it. And here's the Wheel of Fortune. That's like getting the lotto card. No matter what goes on, it's a 10. It's just like the show. Around and around and around she goes. Where she stops, nobody knows, but it's usually good. Just be a leader, be a boss, be an executive, make a decision, make a strong. Oh, and there's the Empress and the Emperor. Oh my gosh, if you really are in a relationship and it's a strong, this is a real strong relationship. You have the Emperor and Empress together. Here's the Fool. I love that. It's lots of Aries energy here, lots of fire energy. And also, I saw Virgo because the Empress is Virgo, even though the Emperor is Aries and the Fool is Aries. And this is your justice. You're getting that new start, maybe even marriage, justice card. You reap what you sow as well. Remember that. So if you want this to work, you put in the work to get what you want. So I'm going to separate the cards like I like to do, because when I do, it tells its own story. And, I like that. If I can get additional information, I always go for the additional information. So here's what I discovered in this. You only had one number card. How rare. 8 of coins. Some Virgos really are learning a new way of making money. This is a new skill to make more money. It's a new way of doing things to make more money. This is learning a new knowledge to make more money. You're really doing that. You had the Knight of Staffs and Queen of Coins. Virgo, you were actually in your reading of your female making more money. And you had the two aces. You had the Ace of Coins and the Ace of Cups. This is the money and the emotional fulfillment. Like, you ain't playing around. This is the real thing. But I love that you had two aces. So it tells me that if you put in a financial investment, whatever financial investment you've made is going to work out. It's going to, you could be moving house, you could be purchasing new items for your house. You could have financial increase because you invested in something. You could have large business purchases that are money well spent. In your relationships, you guys could be purchasing things as a couple. I mean, this is a lot going on and it's beautiful. But what got me about this reading, Virgo, was the amount of major arcana. A lot. It starts with the devil, Capricorn, or it could just be the seven deadly sins. You could be in a situation where you're faced with passions and desires and jealousies and anger and covetousness and all of the seven deadly sins, all of it. It's the devil. And it's the first card, which is an indication that it's really prevalent in your life. So maybe you're dealing with a Capricorn, maybe, but it could also just be that you're dealing with your career. But you could also be dealing with lies, deception, and deceit that the devil is known for: lies, deception, and deceit. And here's the moon. Now, this could just be that you're dealing with a Cancer, but again, I sense lies, deception, and deceit. It's around you somehow, Virgo, whether you're being deceptive, deceitful, or lying. or whether someone is lying and deceiving you. It could be that you're with a Capricorn and you're not sure. There's just this question mark still going. I sense whatever is happening, here's the Wheel of Fortune. Pull the lever. Pull the lever, Virgo. You are on the precipice of something great. Pull the darn lever. Go for it. It's your lotto card. You can win it. You know what I mean? Pull the lever. If you're, it's like being at the casino. Look, here's the Emperor next. This is being the executive. This is making that executive decision, being a leader, taking the lead, whether it's in a business or a relationship, you taking the lead, you being the leader. That's what this is all about. And next was the Empress. And this is usually a Virgo. Virgo. And if you're female, be careful. You could be getting pregnant. It could be it. But it could be just creative ideas, creative concepts that are coming to you. Whatever it is, when the Emperor and Empress are together, that is the old married couple. You could be with someone that you can spend the rest of your life with, Virgo. I don't know if you're already married or if you are thinking about someone that you've met, you've fallen in love with, and you're thinking about marrying. And if you do, I think you can be the old married couple. You had the Emperor and Empress together in the reading. And there's the Fool. If you've been thinking about doing this with someone, do it. Take a chance. The Fool. Step out on a limb. Don't be afraid. Don't be a chicken. Go for it. And this is your Justice. You reap what you sow, Virgo. You reap what you sow. And I think you've sown love. Okay, so congrats. Congratulations to you. Oh, I do see on the bottom of the deck is the Tower. Lord. Some of you Virgos might have to let go of something before something new can begin, though. Like if you're already married, you can't marry. Oh, looking right after the Two of Cups, my relationship. I don't know what I'm saying here, but like I said, if you're already married, you can't get married, right? Or maybe you can select your person, but you have to go through and do that first. Whatever it is, it's something like that. You know, but I do sense that you've got your right one. I do sense. I tell you what, I've got the other deck. I'm going to pull the cards out from the other deck, and we're going to see if the cards from the other deck are going to tell us similar to what this told us. How's that? Let's see what it tells me. And then, you guys, I'm going to take a break. No, wait a minute. Do I got enough in me to do Libra? I might have enough in me to do Libra and then take the break. I think I'll take the break and then do Libra when I come back. I think I'll do it that way. I'm literally sweating. Do you see the sweat? I don't know if I'm sick and that's why I'm sweating and I just broke a fever. Or if I'm sweating, I don't know, because I'm doing this. I don't know. But I'm just going to run in and get some more tea going and use the ladies' room. And then I will come back. I know sometimes I say I will come back and I don't come back. I mean, I could just put on music if you guys don't mind doing that. But I think I've already been on for very long, and I probably should stop the video and start a new video. So let me first finish with Virgo. And once we finish this card for Virgo, then we'll take that break, okay? So, let's see here. And I'll see if there's any requests for readings or anything. I'll look at that before I go. Let's see here for Virgo. What am I telling Virgo? My goodness, Virgo, it's the same card. I knew it. Virgo. I love it, Virgo. And what's this one right here? Oh, isn't that beautiful? I love it, Virgo. Virgo, this is beautiful. It truly is. And I mean, I'm wiping off my eyebrows again. I'm really sweating. So look, it starts out with 10 of Wands. I feel like some Virgos feel like they've been putting in a lot of work, a lot of hard work. Like you feel like you've been working very hard and putting in a lot of effort. And you might even have felt like maybe you were with someone that you've been in a fight with, and now the fight is over. Maybe you were fighting with that person. Maybe it was hard to deal with that person, but the fight is over now. And here's the Eight of Staffs. I feel like you've got momentum going. This is something going quickly in a whole new direction, but it's staying on target on this path toward this rapid success. I think that could come. And here's the Sun. You know what I always say about the Sun, but you win, Virgo. You win. You got the Sun in here, and then you got the 10 of Pentacles. Your 10 of Pentacles. Oh my gosh, Virgo. And then there's the 9 of Staffs here, which the 9 of Staffs. He's not quite out of 10 of Staffs, right? And he's not quite where he wants to be. He's preparing. He's preparing for it though. And here's the 8 of Coins. You got it again. Got the 8 of Pentacles in this card deck too. So this really could be a Capricorn, but this really could be about learning a new way of doing things in order to get ahead. And there's the Knight of Cups. There's that emotional offer. Oh my gosh. The offer that's too good to say no to, whether you're making the emotional offer or someone's making the emotional offer to you. It's just too good to say no to. And there's the King of Wands. Be that guy that is not afraid. You are going to take the lead in this relationship if you are that guy. If you're a female, you're looking for that guy. You're looking for someone who is strong, a leader who can make a strong executive decision. And here's the Queen of Cups. This could be a Pisces, a Cancer, a Scorpio, but it is that flavor. It's a feminine flavor, but it could be a male. It could be, but it is emotional. It's emotional, and it ends on the Ace of Swords. This is complete victory. I know it. The Ace of Swords can be mental, and it could be inquisitive, and it could be talking. It could be all of that, but usually it just boils right down to one thing. This is complete and total victory. So Virgo, guess what you got? Complete and total victory. I believe it's coming. I believe you got complete and total victory coming. I really believe that. And, just sometimes knowing that you've got complete and total victory coming is enough. Once you know this is coming your way, it sometimes is enough. Like, okay, I can relax because no matter what, I know I've got complete and total victory coming. You had 2 10s in this reading. And this tells me that no matter what you've been through, no matter what it's been, it's over. It ends. It's done. If it's been really tough, if you've had a hard time, a hard road of whatever, that's over now. You don't have to suffer through that anymore. That's done. Okay. And then you had 2 8s, which tells me that you have the willpower, the drive, the ambition, and the desire to want to do everything right. You want to do it right. You want it to work. You want to be noticed in your career. You want to be noticed in your relationships, and you want to do it right. You want your total and complete victory. Ace of Swords. And guess what? You only had 1 major arcana. 1. And you want to know what that was? It was the Sun, Virgo. You win, Virgo. You win. There's no doubt about it. You win. The Ace of Swords and the Sun, you win. You win. You're a winner. You're my winner of tonight. You are the winner of the Price is Right of the Adrian Astrology Look Inside on spring equinox. You are the winner tonight. Okay, Virgo? That's what I got to tell you. All right. You win. So I'm going to take this break. Before I do that, I have seen Mara Charles was out there. Cancer, Mara Charles. Much love and light to you, Mara, for stopping by. And Nato Shot, Nato Sasnik said, can I have a reading? Nato Sasnik, I don't know if you're out there right now. I'm going to be back in a couple of minutes. I'm going to shut this reading down, and I'll be back going live in a few minutes. When I come back, Nato Sasnik, if you're out there, let me know, and I will do a reading, because I'm going to be coming back and doing that in about 10 minutes. Okay? So much love and light to you guys. Let me put on the music while I shut everything down. Many blessings. Many blessings. Oh, yeah. I just got to make more tea and go to ladies' room and refresh my makeup and put my eyebrows back on. And then I'll come back and start with Libra. And then if not, Nato Sasnik finds me on my next one, I'll do that for you, Nato Sasnik, okay? All right. Okay, let me shut this down. I'll be right back, you guys. Mwah!